We can look at the racers.
I hope it takes 37 minutes or less, because that's when our next scheduled match is going to start.
Is it? I thought it was at midnight, my time. Hold on. Oh no, you're right. Hold on, how long does this take? If I do this, I would have checked.
So we might be seeing ParasyteSteve versus ROT8. ParasyteSteve was an older player who is coming back.
I think we're fine.
Okay. Yeah, an older player is coming back, I think. I think they skipped one or two. So if you're not familiar, but they've been around since MT12, and 60% win rate is really high, actually. Got 13th in Mystery Tournament 13. That was a big tournament. That was after the MT10 boost, so there was no doubt over 100 people in that tournament. You've gotta be pretty solid to come out 13th.
This is one of those races where both players are on different screens, but it's a great sign.
Hopefully everything goes okay. And then ROT8 is a newer player. They joined Mystery Tournament 17, so they're returning, but they did not pick up a win.
Alright, I think you liked this game. I remember us talking about this game and you were trying to remember the names of the cars. Does that ring a bell?
Okay. The names of the cars.
Maybe it wasn't you, but let's see here. Wacky Races for the NES.
Oh!
Yeah.
It was definitely me trying to remember the names of the cars.
Like Penelope, I don't know.
Penelope Pit Stop.
Pit Stop.
In the I don't know the names of the cars.
Here we go again.
And I really wish I did, because they're so fun. There's Peter Perfect in there's Professor Piplup in the Inventomobile. I don't remember anything. God damn it. List of Wacky Races characters. This is a platformer where you do not play as any of the Wacky Racers.
I was I remember joining this race in like MT14 or something, and I was like, oh man, hell yeah, a racing game. It's not. A complete scam is what it is.
They decided you're going to play as the bad guy's sidekick.
Yeah, the dog.
And you're going to blow up all of the other cars with bombs.
Right, are you ready?
Once I click on this fandom link to the list of characters.
Ooh, fandom. Problematic.
Yeah, fandom sucks. Once I click on this Wikipedia the race page. Boom. Alright, it's all here. I'm ready to commentate.
Alright, then let's start in 3, 2, 1, go! I'll wait a little bit on the right player. Let's see who's audio.
This is a pretty smooth run to the right sort of platformer. What's cool about it is you've got this Gradius style power-up system. So you collect the bones and it moves you along the track at the bottom. And at any point you press like select or something to sort of cash in on the one that the arrow is pointing to. So if you cash in on bombs, you got bombs. If you cash in on bark, it replaces bombs, both of which are replacing your default attack, which is a chomp.
Yeah, you get a projectile.
ParasyteSteve's doing it. Yeah. So the bark goes bow, and it goes across the screen.
Yeah,
is exactly what I mean.
It's like a speech bubble. It's really cute.
Bow. And then the bomb has like an arc to it, and then an explosion.
We're gonna see the bow.
Generally, the bomb is better, I would say. Bow. Bow.
What does the wing do?
It gives you a raccoon tail effect where you tap the button to flutter fall.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. And the heart gives you a heart. Or maybe a full heal? I can't remember.
And the thing about the flutter fall is that it like stacks on top of the attack upgrade.
Yes. So ParasyteSteve is rolling now. They got the heart ready to go. They cash in on it. Oh, it increases your max health as well as a full heal.
Wow.
That's the good stuff.
Using the bombs really effectively.
Yeah, he's all the way through the level. Early lead on ROT8. This is a game that, if you're doing it right, you are almost never taking your foot off the gas holding to the right. Even in a blind race, you can do pretty well by just holding right and timing jumps well.
Up the ceiling.
you need to be on the top path. Surprise.
This is where the ladder fall really comes into play.
Yeah, some of those jumps would have been pretty tight without it.
I mean, we're gonna see
rotate doesn't have it, so
yeah, already.
Oh, cash in on it. It would be so good. You got it, man.
I'd like
gonna try to tough it out.
It's like that Mega Man thing where the first two jumps are floor, and then all of a sudden spikes.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just go through the thing.
They give you a spot to like safely practice for a secret.
Neat.
Now, ROT8 did not cash in on the heart, so they've picked up some more bones, and it's wrapped around. So, sort of some wasted bones for sure.
But I mean, it has 5 hearts.
Why, look at that!
Who's this?
Why, that's... I can't even really... I need, like, a picture. I don't even remember who that's...
It's General...
Is that the Slag Brothers Rock and Gravel in the Boulder Mobile?
Oh my god, I think that's him!
I hope it was.
I mean, it's got an S on the side.
I gotta look at the pictures of the...
Oh, no, it's a 2. Because the NES can't
no,
really...
No, those are the wrong... That was someone else.
Oh, that wasn't... Oh. Maybe chat knows.
This diagram is better. Wait, who the hell was that?
Chat, who is this?
Who is this guy?
He's just some guy who showed up. He's not even part of the Wacky Racers.
The colors are a little... That's the creepy coop.
The creepy coop.
That's the gruesome twosome in the creepy coop.
It's gruesome twosome?
Yeah. I didn't recognize because the colors are a little bit... The palettes got them a little bit restricted.
Wait, so is it a 2 or is it an S?
It's a 2, and then it's being flipped.
But it spawns to the left.
Rotates. Well, they should have thought that through.
That's funny. Alright, we're in the desert.
ParasyteSteve, the first one to defeat the bosses. So the boss fights are kind of a big thing in this game. All of them have 2 phases, a lot of hits. They're all kind of involved. You can damage race them quite a bit, but you do need to dodge some of their attacks just because the boss fights go on so long. ParasyteSteve with the low road. Looks like your max health does not go above 5, by the way.
The full heal is really OP.
Yeah, you can set it up so that you go into a boss fight with a full heal ready to go when you need it.
Yeah.
That's a sort of a sub goal you have after getting all of your power-ups. But it's weird because you don't know how many bones are going to be between you and the boss. And like sometimes there's like a jump arc that it's preventing you from taking because you don't want to pick up another bone because you've already got it on the heart.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, ParasyteSteve has 6 hearts.
I lied. I thought I saw ParasyteSteve cash it in. Maybe they just picked up another bone and it rolled over.
Maybe there's like a power-up. It also gives you a heart.
I'm more willing to bet I made a mistake. Okay, 6 is the max.
I mean, which race are we gonna see in the Egypt theme?
The whole point is that all of the racers go all the way around the world.
Oh, so it's not gonna be an Egyptian-themed racer?
Yeah.
Like, Clara.
Caddy Cleopatra.
Yeah, something like that.
In the sarcophagus.
Sarcophmobile.
Sarcoph back. I don't know cars, so I can't finish it. I can't do a car pun.
But it could be the Sarkar, and then however the word ends.
Sarcophagus?
Something like that. ROT8 also beat the boss pretty, like basically as fast as ParasyteSteve did. It's kind of keeping up.
This is one of these games where I was gonna say, you might be very likely to keep up, but you'll never take your opponent over unless they make a mistake. And then ParasyteSteve made a mistake!
And we're synced.
And now we are tied.
So do we lose all of our extra hearts if we game over?
Yes.
It seems brutal.
Yeah. This is a game that, like, it's not so hard that you could theoretically not ever game over. You got those heals. You got a lot of health.
True.
But the players are clearly not going to be doing that well, so yeah, the game over is going to be a factor here, I think. I said that really confidently, by the way. I don't 100% know that that's going to happen. I just feel pretty good that that's the case. Oh!
We're small now.
Yeah, I distinctly remember we had this game on Speed Gaming League, which is a show I used to host. I can't believe that respawns. That is mean. So, wow, you just gotta go for it, I guess. Oh, you can bait it and then go while it's still on the screen, and another one won't fall. So the whole I tried to say, oh man, it got turned into Pancake Muttley.
Oh my god,
and I slubbed my words.
It's General George.
All right, whatever. If it happens again, I'll get around back to my joke.
I'm sorry.
This image is very small.
Oh, we're so synced. I mean, I assume this guy starts with... What letter is this even, if I mirror it?
This guy is Sergeant Blast and Private Meekly in the Army Surplus Special.
The Army Surplus Special. That like some kind of political commentary.
I feel like the Army Surplus is like that's just a thing.
Oh, ROT8 is like in the ground.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was a big catch up. Oh my god, this ostrich is the weirdest, grossest looking thing. I don't like its neck head area.
I didn't see. Oh, there. Yeah,
look at
weird. It's got like it's got too much forehead for an ostrich.
Yeah. The ape has a lot of forehead, but that's fine.
Yeah, apes have forehead.
Yeah, the Army Surplus, sorry, I knew it was a thing, but I couldn't pull it out of my head. It's like a store where you go to buy old stuff the Army doesn't need anymore.
What? Like guns?
Like jackets, cool jackets.
Oh, okay.
Boots.
I thought maybe like a cruise missile or something.
There he is! That armadillo-looking guy with all the rocks and spikes on his back is one of my favorite sprites in all of NES video games.
He's like 90% spikes.
Someone's once posted on Twitter, like, post a sprite that best represents you, and I went and hunted for this guy.
So ParasyteSteve will be able to probably get another heart upgrade ready for the bus.
Yep, has it. Now needs to dodge the bones.
Oh no! Doesn't!
Oh! Grabs the bone. It's not thinking that way.
I mean, also, maybe there's bones still coming up. And the screen would suck with it. Don't collect... No, do collect both bones. Oh, don't collect both bones.
Leaves one bone. I don't know if that was a tactical bone leave. You really don't want to have to be dodging bones for like a whole like 2/3 of a stage.
Yeah, fair enough. So actually picking up that one... This screen was a lot longer than I thought. Oh, we're back here!
Back to Egypt.
That was fast.
It's a small world.
We went all the way from forest to pyramid.
ParasyteSteve picked up a bone, so goes out of his way to pick up another bone, and is now maxed out on bones.
Oh, there's a bone.
Perfect.
Don't collect the bone.
Oh my god. That's Rufus Roughcut and Sawtooth in the Buzz Wagon.
No way! I thought they stopped participating this year.
They're back. They're here.
Oh my god.
Ready to drop balls.
Yeah, and
the way that lumberjacks do.
And jump vertically.
In a car.
That's what they're known for.
ROT8's done a great job keeping pace with ParasyteSteve.
Yeah.
ParasyteSteve had that really costly death, right? ROT8's avoided this fate. But it's just a little bit slower. It has a couple of hesitations here and there where ParasyteSteve does not. So it's sort of bleeding time.
Steve's getting in good hits. Yeah, that's the kill.
The goals beat the game. We're going to be doing the whole thing.
It's really not that long. I remember that.
All right, so hip hop is done. Why, there's Dick Dastardly. He was doing something. He's up to no good.
Oh no, rotate! Could have used the heart.
Oh.
Oh, and that loses his power up as well. You get
Yeah.
like bombs for free. But maybe you don't want bombs for this guy.
Yeah, Bao's pretty good.
He seems pretty far away most of the time.
There's a bit of a delay. Muttley's got to work up the Bao. So we've seen rotate like just miss it a little bit, and you might be like, "Oh, come on, what's wrong with your aim?" And that's why it's a little bit hard to time. The bomb comes out a little bit quicker, in that it appears in your hands right away, but then there's still a bit of a delay before you throw it.
Whoa. There's like an interesting...
Look at that kangaroo. Sorry, we went in different directions there. You were going to comment on race strategy, and I was like, that kangaroo's got a boxing glove.
Classic. There's like an interesting thing in mystery races when it comes to abilities like the fly, for example. You have it for most of the time, so you get used to having a fly. But then all of a sudden, rotate is now in the stage without a fly.
Uh-huh.
So
it's like, wait, how far can I even jump?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
how
that's a tough jump.
How close do I have to try to make this jump? And I'm thinking of like different games where you have a run button and it's a little too fast. And it becomes like a thing of, do I just go fast all the time and get used to the fast, or do I switch, or right? And in this one, it's not so much about do I want to, but what if I have to? What if I have to do the stage without the fly?
Yeah. This is a thing I always talk. I mean, I talk about Lawnmower way more than anyone else in the world talks about Lawnmower, and that comes up a lot because that's a game where you can hold a button to go way too fast, or you can release the button to go way too slow, and it's like, how do you approach that? Exactly the same sorts of problems. And it's going to be different for everyone. There's no right answer.
Oh my God, Myth! Who's that?
That's Peter Perfect in the Turbo Terrific.
I mean,
he's fast.
If this was a race, which this is apparently not because we're a dog, I would bet on this guy. Look at this guy. He's in a dragster.
Yeah, his car is the fastest looking by far. He's going wild. Like, as a boss, he just drives everywhere. Like, how do you get away from that? Yeah, he's everywhere.
I'm not used to any ad sprites moving this fast.
You have to... You can barely... Like, if he's on the other side, right, and you're on one side, he decides to go up and then down and around. Like, I don't think you can get away. I don't think you can go under while he goes over in time for him to not just come around the edge and find you and get you from behind.
That was really clutch, though, by Steve, on 1 HP.
Yeah, I think Steve realized, like, oh god, I can't dodge here. So there's a certain amount of I need to get as many hits in when I can so that he dies before I do.
But chat, what's your car called? Which car are you joining the Wacky race with? Or the Wacky races, I guess. Is it a TV show? Like a cartoon?
Yeah, it's an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
I don't know who that is.
They did Yogi Bear.
I don't know who that is.
You heard of him? You don't know Yogi Bear?
I think I know, like, it's
Hey, boo-boo!
It's a bear with a hat.
I wanna eat the picnic basket!
Is it a bear with a hat?
And a tie.
That's as much as I... Oh! I always thought he was part of...
Flintstones.
Yeah, I was thinking of future Flintstones.
Jetsons.
Yeah. So
that's also them.
Oh, okay.
There's a crossover episode with the Flintstones and the Jetsons.
But they live in different times?
That's the thing.
Whoa.
Rotates in this fight, and Peter Perfect is going...
This guy's...
perfect mode.
This guy's proudly parading all over the...
Oh, you can stay up top and jump over him when he comes. You get less damage because you're never going to hit him when he's down low. But you can be perfectly safe on the top.
Oof, I don't know though.
You don't have a health refill, right? You do not want to die.
Yeah, but also, like, the longer the fight drags on, the more likely you're going to make a mistake.
This is so hectic.
Oh my god, it's...
Oh no!
Oh no!
Rotate dies as ParasyteSteve gets gets to Professor Pat Pending in the Converticar.
Why is there an E then?
It's a 3.
Oh.
Wait, no, it's a W?
What do you mean a W?
Oh, the tail has a 3.
Is he Dr.
There's
Wily
a
or
W.
what?
They didn't put the W on the sprite on this thing that I'm looking at. Oh, the W's for Wacky. They all have a W.
Oh, they're all Wacky.
And a number.
It's like the sponsor. Sponsored by Wacky Inc.
How many kids think Fred Flintstone is the guy on the Fruity Pebbles box? Just like Lucky the Leprechaun or Tony the Tiger. I wonder. It's not 0. Oh, ROT8's just camping the middle and getting all these hits for free. Maybe there's some kind of pattern that we're not appreciating. I am seeing, I think, some of the same... No, okay, that was wild.
But good enough. But still, ParasyteSteve is a whole stage ahead.
Yeah, that's a lot in a game like this.
It is only 9 stages. I want to say I appreciate the background for ParasyteSteve. It's like idyllic Bob Ross painting there. That's cool.
Very pretty.
Unusual for an NES to have like a non-overly tiled background.
Look at this cake land.
Sure. So none of the lands are themed after any boss. It's not like, oh, this is the home track of
No,
Candy
so.
Cinderella.
Oh my god, what a walk of shame. ParasyteSteve got knocked by this dragonfly and now is going all the way back.
You gotta go top route.
Yeah, you'll see it here, this thing. And waits to spawn it and then gets rid of it.
Yeah, that's smart. That's like the learning from the game, just throwing something unexpected at you.
Yeah, I'm a big victim of not learning from the mistake I just made.
When you said big, I thought you were gonna say something good about yourself. But then it was a big victim.
I was gonna say proponent of the idea, but like that's not. I don't believe that you should not learn from your mistakes. That's not what I'm saying.
A big member of the not learning club.
I'm a big idiot.
Oh no!
Oh, ParasyteSteve knocked off. This water level's been going pretty smooth for ROT8, by the way. And it's full health, just everything's going swimmingly.
Woohoo!
Ba-boom.
Very fluid movement.
I almost said something that was probably too far. Alright, we got some bones. We're passing up on the bones. Pufferfish, waiting for it to go by. ParasyteSteve again, walking back to the left. Wow. Oh no, that jumps too early.
Steve got hit twice already now.
That's, I mean, in total, that's the 3rd time, I think.
Yeah.
And I think Steve was trying to, like, oh, if I do this, like, turnaround damage boost or whatever, I can get past it.
Oh, the Castlevania thing.
Yeah.
Or Mega Man, I guess.
Lots of games, really.
Oof.
Ooh.
That was close. ROT8's looking good against Professor... I don't know.
Pending.
Pat Pending. That's a cool name, by the way.
Yeah, because it's like patent pending.
Yeah.
He's an inventor. The Converticar, as you can see, can fly, which you think would guarantee he wins every race, but...
He doesn't.
There's always something.
I mean, who wins? Is there a main character who does win? That's how it works?
It's one of the exciting things is to find out who's going to win the race.
That's cool. I thought maybe there was like...
probably not going to be Dick Dastardly. He has a giant rocket car. It's the fastest car by far. Every single time he uses his rocket car to jet out to an early lead, and then he will set up a trap for the other racers. But that trap might backfire on him.
No.
And that might cause him to lose the race.
What a fool.
I was always like, man, you got a rocket car. Just fucking drive. They can't catch you. You can break the sound barrier.
Oh, ParasyteSteve for death. Has a lot of lives left still though. And
I
gets
really
the wing.
distinctly remember this tile set. Oh, and the downside of the bombs showing themselves, they appear above and behind you and then arc forwards. If something's right in front of you, down low, you actually can't hit it with the bomb. It's very awkward.
This tile set looks like a Sonic stage. These flowers, the checkered stuff in the background.
Rotate as well, doing that tiny little jump. Just running far away from this scary bug.
Did you see that jump? That possible without wings?
I wonder.
Get the life, get the life. I would get the life. I do not want a game over when I have 6 hearts.
It's got 5 lives, has seen what most of the game has to offer, which is... Wow.
Oh my god.
It's not so much a difficulty curve. Rotate falls into a pit.
Oh my god, it's Daisy Desiree and her dashing... Bell.
So close. So close. You dropped it. You fumbled the car name, which is where I would have also fallen short. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the car with D.
I still don't know the name. It's Penelope Pit Stop, which is I got that right earlier.
Yeah.
Actually. In the compact pussycat. It's compact like a makeup compact. She's very girly. She's the girl racer.
Yeah, that means she has to dress nicely and have frills on the car.
Yeah.
But the bombs have like a lingering hitbox, I think.
Also number 2. No, she's 5.
Oh. Also number 2. Great game.
It's hard to get hits on her without also getting hit.
But the bombs do seem to have a lingering hurtbox. So you can kind of drop them below her when she jumps. Sometimes?
Almost. It's tricky. It's not free.
Oh!
Steve just kept getting frustrated with not getting hits, so would get more aggressive and then would get hit.
I was going for the bow now. I think that's a worse weapon. Because you gotta shoot really late, like before she drops down, and then she's gonna hit her with her Penelope balls.
Her patented Penelope balls. So there is an option here. We are seeing this working, but also you can jump high, bait the shot high while you fall down and dodge it that way.
Yeah, it seems like Steve has a pattern. Okay, here's phase 2.
Phase 2. It's very similar to phase 1.
I've seen that on a lot of the buses.
Uh-huh.
2 more HP.
Rotate gets hit by the dragonfly.
Oh my god. Iframe saved ParasyteSteve there. Good bow bows. Oh my god, so close!
She's a little bit faster.
Yeah, I think so.
And so considering the first phase was all about learning the timing of these attacks, changing the timing has really thrown Steve off here.
Oh my god.
Even though it's mostly the same. There's that bait high thing I was talking about.
Oh,
she's done.
Woo. That's like a moment for a breather for ParasyteSteve after such a close boss fight.
Go, go, America!
Oh yeah.
America known for its frozen wastelands.
We're in Alaska.
I guess it's not a wasteland. There's like an igloo back there. There's a guy.
There's a snowman.
Built a snowman and it came to life.
Frosty.
Not anymore.
There's a lot of Frosties.
Alright, time for these pillars from Rotate, who is keenly aware of a dragonfly who might want to knock him off. Ooh, okay, yeah, flutter. I thought they didn't have the flutter for some reason. Okay, it's fine. It will be difficult to come back. That giant bear dies in 1 hit.
I mean, everything dies in 1 hit, which is kind of nice. We were talking about how the... Look at this bird.
Wings just straight up, straight down.
It's not even flapping them, it's just like moving them up and down like arms. But no, we were talking about, what was the game? Pocket Monster?
In my pocket.
Yeah, Monster in My Pocket. Pocket Monster. Yeah, they took 3 hits. Kind of nice that everything takes 1.
Yeah.
It
definitely helps set your expectations in a mystery race. ParasyteSteve did not even hesitate. He ran right at that gigantic bear and was like, wow.
Whoa. Now we have clouds attacking us. Oh my god! Oh my god! Where are we
We're
going
down here now? Whoa!
Oh, I guess we
the
have
clouds
to jump.
auto bounce you.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, ParasyteSteve is really good for it.
Frame perfect. Look at him go. Oh, this is getting kind of tricksy.
Trixie?
If you got the flutter, it's not so bad.
I'm not sure if
We're
you
not
can
seeing it.
flutter.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's Red Max in the Crimson Hay Baler.
What? That's not an alliteration at all.
No.
Everyone else was alliterating all over the place.
He's supposed to be a take on the Red Baron, I guess.
Yeah, I figured, but
I don't really know.
why don't they call him Barry Brunswick?
Barry Maroon.
For example.
He's a pretty easy boss so far.
He's a lot more predictable
Rotate.
than the fast guy. Oh.
Was down to 1 health. Ends up going down. He's gonna have to do this without a heal. He's elected for the bow.
I mean, so we're the evil guy's little henchman dog guy? Why are we taking out the racers? Is this like the trap he's setting?
I guess.
Are we the trap?
Oh my god, look at that fake Muttley.
Fake Mudley?
Yeah, there's a little robot Muttley. I'm sure another one will come along.
I don't know what a Mudley is.
That's the dog. That's what we're playing as.
Oh.
And he's got a laugh where he really like wheezes. I can't even do it.
You can stand on the lantern. Not very clear what you can stand on.
I would need to stop drinking water. There he is.
Yeah. Oh, this
like-
plan is suicidal.
I know it was terrible. I didn't know it was going to come out all right. I had to just force my throat to do something, and we were all going to find out together what was going to come out, and what came out was no good.
Oh, cute cat.
I don't even know how you...
Funny.
I feel like you'd have to damage your voice in order to do it. Alright, Rotate gets caught on the up jump, trying to dodge these Penelope balls. The hardest boss by far, I would say.
Yeah, she does a lot of things and the stage is not flat. It's like a common thing with Mega Man bosses, that the flat stages are easier than the ones with like stuff. Like the freeze guy from Mega Man 2.
They usually... the boss is designed around the stage, so it's going to have some kind of way that it uses the terrain. And that's just inherently going to make it have more going on.
Yeah, but some bosses don't have terrain because they're not programmed in a way that they require terrain, and usually that's easier.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it's the Jackson 5 in the Jackson Mobile. Why is there so many people in this car?
Because... What the hell? Where? Who the hell is that?
It's number 7! It's the 7 gents in the London
It's
taxi.
the Anthill Mob,
The Anthill
led
Mob.
by Clyde.
Clyde.
And also Ring-a-Ding, Rugbug, Benny, Mac, Danny, Kirby, and Willie in the Bulletproof Bomb.
The what?
It's the car, the Bulletproof Bomb.
I thought this was like one of those London taxis.
No, that's a jail. They're all in jail.
Oh, that's what I thought at first.
Yeah.
ParasyteSteve used the heart power-up and is still having kind of a tough time, but the boss is also almost dead. If ParasyteSteve dies here, that would be a problem, because, I mean, if you're gonna have trouble with 12 hearts...
Yeah. How much did you really learn about... Well, I mean, this is looking to be a really safe technique here.
Sometimes the car
Rotate
jumps up
comes
here.
out on top. I probably shouldn't say that. Has defeated Penelope Pitstop.
It just sit there.
2 stages left. There's 10 stages. I forgot. C has 4 stops along the way.
Oh man, now we're in America. This is the America.
Oh, there's another good sprite coming up.
Oh, there was a
well, that
raccoon
there
thing.
it is. Yeah, the Tanuki was pretty cool, but this taper is what I'm all about.
Nice.
Not many video game tapers. God, the Tanuki's pretty good though.
Yeah. It's just bouncing. It's not. It doesn't look like it's really jumping. It just kind of gains upwards momentum all of a sudden. I like that.
Jumping happens to it.
Like you're on the clouds.
Yeah. Probably doesn't even do damage. Okay, well, it definitely does do damage.
Oh my god, minecart level? No, okay. Too bad.
No, this game doesn't do anything cool.
I mean, it's solid, right? Like, the platforming
Yeah.
seems solid. We got 3 different attacks, of which one is completely useless. We got cool power-up system. We got pretty cool bosses. It
does one thing and then aims to do that
Yeah.
charmingly well.
ROT8 is gonna have to go really fast and hope for Steve to get stuck on a boss or something.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen what happens when you die at the end of a stage. It can be pretty punishing. But at 6 health and full mastery of the game's controls, it seems pretty unlikely.
These mice are cute. Oh my god, it's Yogi Bear.
That's him. They just put him right in this one. No, that's Luke and Blubber Bear in the Arkansas Chugabug.
The what? Arkansas Sugar Butt?
Chugabug.
Sugar Bug.
So a bug is like a Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh.
Even though that's nothing like what the car actually looks like.
Well, I mean, I know Volkswagen Beetle, obviously, but I haven't heard anyone call it a bug.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. Ever. German.
Well, sometimes they say buggy. Like, sometimes they'll go punch buggy. So if you see a Volkswagen Beetle, you say punch buggy and you punch your friend.
Oh, of course.
And so the first person to see it and punch, right, it becomes a race.
A wacky race. Steve is on the second phase and has lost 4 HP and doesn't have the refill. But this boss also doesn't seem too big of an issue.
Yeah, this high ground technique is working out really well.
Is this bear alive?
Bug. Never heard slug bug. Yes.
Okay, good. Whoa! That was a really fast shot.
I mean, if all goes well, he's not gonna be.
Oh no!
Oh, what a shot!
Sniped.
The Arkansas Chugabug. It's got game.
And
it's got
ROT8.
aim.
ROT8 is 2 stages behind.
Yeah, though, ROT8 did just clear their boss, whereas ParasyteSteve is gonna need to make this happen. No health refill, just the bow. But it's a huge gap. Games like this, it's so hard to go faster than your opponent. It's all about not losing time. Yeah, there's that shot again. Sometimes it'll just track you. You need to wait for the shot to already be on screen before you go, or like just about to pop out.
Do you know what's the worst with these kind of bosses that shoot at you? They shoot at like only 8 angles or something. And so you think you're dodging, but really the first half second you're going towards the shot.
Yeah, there's also things like if you were a micropixel backwards, you would have been closer to the diagonal.
Yeah, the next angle.
But instead, it was straight up, which was actually in front of you now. I got clipped being unnecessarily harsh to Wacky Races, a game I think generally positively of. It doesn't do anything new, is more accurate.
It doesn't change its formula.
Yeah. It's no Battletoads, that's for sure.
Oh man, Battletoads, crazy. How much they crammed into an NES cartridge.
For better and for worse.
Yeah.
We got some Moai heads. Moai head might be worth a an emote or something. I mean, you can just do the emoji for a Moai head. If your emote can be better expressed by, or equally expressed by an emoji, it probably shouldn't be your emote.
You also have to make the noise.
Is that the Moai head noise? There's a noise?
I think on TikTok or something there's a thing where emotes make noises. And the Moai head goes boom.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't use TikTok, even as a joke.
But yet you know this really weird detail.
It's
look at this.
It has
eagle.
spread. Vine, whatever. Vine is just TikTok for old people.
I know the Vine boom. Boom.
Yeah, and then
that's everywhere.
It's like associated to the Moai head.
Okay. These eagles are pretty relentless. Birds in NES games, man. Every time they're the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, the fish just got a tiny piece of ParasyteSteve's toes. So ROT8's on.
Yeah, it's like 1.5 stages
behind.
Right? The ant
Yeah.
elbow. I forgot it's called that.
I did have to think about it for a quick moment.
ROT8's just like letting this guy go into his line of fire, which is pretty smart. Because it happens often enough. There we go.
I love how nonsensical some of this stuff is too. Like, where are we? Why is there this lizard? Why are there walking bear traps? Why is it on the ceiling?
Why is this bird so huge? Oh, the same fish!
Same fish! Oh no! That's the cardinal sin. You do not want to make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, you don't.
Wow.
You don't want to be a proponent of this.
That's not an idea you want to be a proponent of. These skunks are ready. They are in position.
It's dogfish. Post your favorite dog bit by a fishy emote.
They work together to paint the picture surprisingly well. It's been a smooth Western stage for ROT8. It's only the first half.
Okay, look at this jump that ParasyteSteve is expected to make off the top of that platform up there. Imagine not having the fly.
Well, the flutter barely helps because you don't have time to use it. You need all of your jump arc to get up there. That skunk's coming.
Ooh, don't get birded.
Oh
no,
Steve
no!
Was gonna That is costly. The edge of the screen was right there. We are all the way back to the start.
We probably went for the jump on the left instead.
Yeah. But good knowing that the eagles go left, right, then down. Just sunk right down to the bottom of the screen and threw the bomb to head the eagle off. It was really well done. But then the misplay from the bottom of the screen, very costly.
No!
We're down to 2 lives now for ParasyteSteve. And ROT8 is at the Chug-a-Bug.
I think if one of the racers game overs, that's a huge problem because suddenly we're on 3 health.
Yeah, you would have to work that up again. I don't know how many bones there are per stage and how many stages are even left, right? This is the 9th stage, I think? ROT8 cannot get hit for the entire last phase. We've seen how easy it is to get sniped, and sure enough, we see it right away. So it's going to be another attempt.
Steve is gonna get 100 diamonds, which is probably gonna give an extra life if I know video games.
It better. Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets the jump. The eagle's coming up. Okay, it goes left. So ParasyteSteve is like holding on to the heart, but like you should probably just use it, right? Like you're down to 2.
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, if you trust yourself to be able to use it after you get hit once, but I'd probably be so worried about
God.
Yeah. Oh god, that was so scary. All right.
Oh my god, it's the
It's the Boulder Brothers. It's the first thing I said. The Slag Brothers in the Boulder Mobile.
Oh, didn't use the
did
heart.
not use the heart? That's what I mean. You got to be quick on the draw, ready to use it. ROT8 has cleared the Arkansas Chugga.
Oh, it's the last stage.
ParasyteSteve in the last stage. This is the last boss.
Maybe, unless there's another boss.
I'm pretty sure there is not.
Okay.
Which is, you'd think it would be a little more...
I would think you fight the evil guy. Even I mean, I know we're his henchmen, but still.
Oh, you rise up against him? That would have been something, at least.
Maybe, like, you bring him back to his senses.
That is a fast sine wave attack to deal with, man.
Oh my god.
It comes out with this other stuff? This is the final boss. Look at this. What do?
Oh, one health. One health for both of them.
Oh, the
he's not
retreat
dead yet.
back under to the
He's
left is so good. The projectile disappears as the boss dies, and with 1 health, ParasyteSteve finishes, gets caught, and then escapes, rides away with Dick Dastardly.
In his rocket mobile. Radical rocket car.
The mean machine.
The mean machine. Even better.
Yeah. That was it. We saw all of them.
That could have gone so much different, though. Like, it wouldn't be impossible to see Steve die 3 times to that boss, and then suddenly this race is completely the other way.
Yep. It was very important to get that hit, and that boss was going kind of wild. That second phase. So we finished in time.
Yeah, like
perfectly for another Give game. It just went out. That one will get set up. We'll be watching one live for once.
For once. Everyone behaved really nicely, so we're gonna watch one match live. Actually, we'll watch a bunch live, I think.
Yeah, I think I didn't realize what I even signed myself up for when I strapped in for a string of vodcasts. There was what, 4 vodcasts?
Yeah. 1 race, 4 vodcasts, and now we're gonna have 1 race and then a double, I believe.
Wow. That's so much.
Oh no, it's not quite a double. It's like half an hour different for some reason. So I don't know if we're gonna catch...
If the first one's a quick one or whatever.
Yeah.
And this was every VOD too, so we're all caught up. Looks like things did not end well for Dick Dastardly in the Mean Machine.
Oh, crashed. And the dog goes...
I don't know. I can't do it. I don't got that wheeze in me. So ROT8's going for this left jump, like you said. Now it's going for the very left jump, but the bird was respawned.
That was free.
The bird went low. And that was
it has health. Like, set up.
Do not pick up that bone on the left side. We saw how much... The space on the left side of the room was something that ParasyteSteve was using constantly. And that bone is kind of taking that all away.
It's like a shoot 'em up where you try to dodge a specific color.
Yeah.
Alright, phase 1 done. Just damage race this guy, I feel like. Like, kind of damage race. Like, try to dodge, but prioritize shooting.
Yeah. And prioritize using the heal when you need it, and that's exactly what they did. 4 hearts left. The boss can only have so much more health.
Nice dodge.
It's done a really good job of landing long-distance bows.
Yeah, there we go.
Expertly done.
Really caught up towards the end, but not quite enough.
Yeah. The final stage, the eagles, the fish, there was some tough stuff. Well done to our racers. What do you think, Maurice, about playing some music and just having a couple minutes while we set up the next one?
Sure, I gotta get some water anyway.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So everyone, please do not go anywhere. The Give game has gone out. The race is being set up. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with more Mystery Tournament 18.